Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm gonna go through one of the series we have on our page. First video, I am a long time lover of K-dramas. I have been watching K-dramas for about 6 or 7 years now, and I want to talk about one of the K-dramas I'm currently watching. Now this came out a couple weeks ago. There's only 4 episodes as of May 13th, which is when I'm recording this video. This show is called Atypical Family. So if you want to get deep dive on the show, if you haven't heard of it yet, come sit and listen to it with me. Picture this. You're on the beach reading a book. It's a nice view. You got a nice outfit on too. All of a sudden you see this random man jumping into the ocean. And to his family, yelling and screaming. People are like, someone needs to save him. The waves are too strong. You decide you're going to jump in, random woman, jump in and save this man. And that is how the start of Atypical Family starts. You save him, and our main character, Woo-Hee, saves him, and then the family thanks her graciously. They go about their day, but the mother is quite like stuck on this woman. She's very thankful. She's stuck on this woman, and we start to see throughout the story that it's not the average family. Something's very off about them. They're quite, let's say, like, they've got a lot of troubles, I could say what the word is. And you get this clip of them on the hill, and it's the mother, the daughter, the son, the husband, and the son has a daughter. Her name is Aina. And they're all talking about how they need to get it back together. They need to get their powers back, right? When I first saw that, I was like, is this about to be a superhero K-drama? But it's actually really good because there's like a serious spin on it. It's kind of comedic, but for the most part, it seems like it's like a mystery that you're walking through and you're solving, right? So, throughout the first episode, the second episode, and there's only 4 episodes out right now, but the first and second episode, you're getting to know the characters. The son is, what would you say, not even a hot mess. He's just going through a lot. He's got a lot going on in his mind. He is a widow. He has lost his wife in a accident, and he's not the best father. He's kind of not very present in his daughter's life. The daughter, I don't know who's taking care of the daughter. Somebody is, or she's mostly just taking care of herself. They make sure she's fed at most. This family is rich. I feel like I should mention that they're very rich, but they're losing money. So back to the powers, right? The mother can see the future, but she only uses it to gain money. See the future is through her dreams. So their lifestyle diseases come into play where they've kind of hit a wall with their powers, or maybe a block for some of them. For the mother, she can't sleep. She has insomnia most of the time, and so then she can't dream. Dream. And so they're losing money because she isn't making good like stock investments and things like that. They're kind of in a downward spiral. We get introduced to this family. The son, he lost his wife, but then he also, it feels like there's like something more, and I don't want to spoil it too much, but he drinks a lot. He's like in his room a lot. He has the power to go to the past, but his own past, of happy moments in his life. This proves to kind of be like a burden for him. And I feel like some of you guys who might have saw the show can see that he has like a strong sense of like responsibility and wanting to help people. and he feels like their family has these powers to help other people, or at least that's what he wants to do with them, or else he just thinks, what's the point, it's useless. So we get to see like the dynamic between the mother and the son, where the mother, she does not have that same sense of like duty to her power. She wants to use it to her own advantage, which I'm like, that's fine. If I could see the future, I would want to make sure I'm kind of well off in life. My own opinion. But he doesn't necessarily agree. He thinks that what's the point if I can't save people? And it's kind of, you see how he feels like because he couldn't save his wife, because, you know, anything, that he is like useless. The overarching feeling so far in this couple of episodes is that they do attach themselves to their powers quite heavily, to like, they don't feel like they know who they are without their powers. I could say that mostly for the children. For the mother, it just seems like she doesn't know really how to like get by without her powers, like good, how to survive and like make money without being able to tell the future. The daughter, she can fly. Now, I thought this was interesting because I was like, how does her being able to fly apply to the rest of their powers? Because the mother and the son, they're kind of connected. One can see the past, one can see the future. But then they're like, okay, she can fly. And I'm like, all right, but she can no longer fly. And the translations, like the English translations, say it's because of obesity. And I will put a, you know, trigger warning up here. I do think it's more than her weight. I think it's more like a mindset thing, like possibly eating disorder. I've seen small tendencies of her indulging or maybe overindulging to suppress her emotions, or to, you know, things like that. And she doesn't really have a sense of who she is. And I feel like her story is still developing, and we don't really know the full extent of what goes on in her head and how like she ended up losing her powers. So they're all very complex characters, which I find really interesting, because we don't typically, like, family dramas don't get such three dimension with all of the family members. But I think it's because we are looking into all of their lives that you're getting a stronger sense of who they are. We have our female lead, and she is one of my favorite actresses. She played in a different K-drama. Our female lead, Chun Woo-Hee, who played in Be Melodramatic. I really loved her in that show, because that Be Melodramatic is also a really good K-drama to watch. It's very funny. It's also quite sad, so be prepared for that. But there's a lot of like comedic relief in it. I do think in this show, though, her character is still like that sort of like comedic relief. Her personality in Atypical Family right now is like, she is a scammer, but the character Woo-Hee, she works at the spa, and then the mother was like, hey, you know, I want to set you up with my son, because the mother had a dream about her. And she's like, I want to set you up with my son. So the mother is like on a vendetta. She's like, I think Woo-Hee is going to save this family. And the girl's going along with it because she's like, I'm trying to scam y'all anyway, you know? But she's learning like there's something wrong with this family. There's something weird. And the daughter, Ina, she's quiet. She stays to herself. She definitely has her own like inner turmoil, you could say. She feels like she maybe is to blame for how her mother died, or how disconnected her father is to her. To stay invisible, but we also learn that there's more to that. There's a reason why she wanted to stay invisible, and I don't want to give that away just yet. So you gotta watch the show. But the daughter warns the woman, Woo-Hee, like, you need to run away now. You need to go while you still can. And like throughout the episode, she's just like, every time she sees the woman, she's like, why haven't you run away yet? You know, and it's kind of funny in that way because honestly, same. But the woman doesn't run away. She actually keeps trying to pursue the guy, and she's slowly learning some of their powers. You know, they were trying to wait a little bit longer to tell her, but they kind of, most of them slipped up. And she ends up seeing the sister, like, kind of like going into the air a bit. And this scene is probably one of the reasons why I like keep wanting to watch the show, because the scene is so funny, but it's like serious and you're getting so much information from it. But the cinematography is tographing. It's very good. Like, it's a very well made show right now, and I'm hooked and I'm in. And I want to show you guys a little clip. So this will be a spoiler if you don't want to watch yet. This clip right here, this is the third episode, and it's the ending of the third episode, and this is when she discovers, okay, something is wrong and I need to actually start like listening and paying more attention. So that's the sister there. She's, you know, trying to take something. There's like a whole storyline that I don't want to reveal for her of what she's doing right now. But they're at the family home, and here's Woo-Hee's creeping about. But I just love the scene and the music. It's like, oh, what's gonna happen? Someone's gonna, boom. Right. She's like, no. She's like, what did I just see? And what would you do if you saw someone floating off the ground? You know, and I love her acting in this scene. She left her shoe. Okay, and he catches her. That is our leading man and our leading woman right now. Like, do you? Oh, this scene is so good, and it looks silly, but like, and you'll understand. He's coming back. He's in the past right now, so he isn't physically there, but he can touch her, which is like a really interesting aspect of the story that we're still like learning about. But like, look at the way she's reacting. She said, "Come on, hold on, wait a minute." And that's how episode 3 ends, which is crazy, right? It, like, she just freaks out, and that's the end. Now, episode 4 is already out, and by the time I've uploaded, there will be more episodes probably out. But the way she freaks out is the acting is amazing, and it feels so realistic. Like, I feel like a main character learns like something new, something really shocking, they're just like frozen. And she said, just give me a second. Just hold on. So I really like that. I think this show is going to be a really good one. I don't think it's gotten that much traction yet, and in the K-drama watching community right now. But it is a good show to look forward to. It's got great actors, and the setup and the story is so unique. So follow along with me for the series. I'm gonna keep watching different K dramas, and comment down below any dramas that you're watching right now. I got a couple lined up. Frankly speaking, right now I'm watching Lovely Runner. Love Lovely Runner. Definitely want to do a deeper dive on that show because it's crazy. But yeah, like and subscribe, and keep following back for more. We're going to upload more content soon, and see you guys.